Alright, hello there everyone, and yes, thank you so much for clicking again this video. Again, this is teacher CJ, and for today we are going to have music of South Asia and Middle East again. But this time we are going to have our focus on music of Israel from grade 8, quarter 3, lesson number 3. Okay, for the content standard, at the end of the lesson, the learner demonstrates an understanding of common and distinct musical characteristics of South Asia and the Middle East. Okay, for the performance standard, at the end of the lesson, the learner performs South Asia and the Middle East music with appropriate pitch, rhythm, expression, and style. For the learning competencies at the end of this lesson, the learner should be able to letter A, listen perceptively to music of South Asia and the Middle East, MU8, WS3, AH2, and letter B, analyze musical elements of selected songs and instrumental pieces heard and performed, MU8, WS3, CH4. Okay. Now, since our topic for today is about music of Israel, what do you think this flag is? Okay, yes, very good. This flag represents the country of Israel. Okay, now let us look at the map of Israel. So as you can see here, we have here the map of Israel. And let's talk about Israel more. Okay, capital. Do you know what the capital of Israel is? Yes, if your answer is Jerusalem, then you are correct. Okay, next, how about the largest city? Again, we are talking about the largest city. Very good again if your answer is Jerusalem. Okay, next, how about the official language? Last time we talked about the official language of official language of Pakistan, and the official language of Pakistan is yes, Urdu. How about the official language of India? Yes, Hindi. Okay, and the official language of the Philippines is Tagalog. How about the official language of Israel? Do you have any idea? Okay, if your answer is Hebrew and Arabic or Hebrew or Arabic, you are correct. Okay, now how about the next one? Their religion. Okay, in Pakistan, their religion is Islam, 90 point something percent. And how about this? How about this country? Yes, Judaism. I think like 70 point something percent or 74, 70 plus percent of their population, okay, are Judaism, okay, or under Judaism, okay. Next one. Let's talk about Israel more. Okay, the music of Israel is a combination of Jewish and non-Jewish music tradition. Okay, so let's see. Music is an integral part of national identity. Okay, Israeli singers have a distinctive vocal style. They sing with guttural and throaty enunciation. Okay. Next, the vocal music of Israel. There are two divisions of Jewish music. So last time we talked about the music of India, wherein we talked about Carnatic and Hindustani music. Okay, and then we talk about the Pakistan music, and now the vocal music of Israel, we have two. Okay, so the first one we have here the devotional, and the second one is secular. So I am going to let you listen to a music or to a song, okay, and then you're going to tell me whether it's secular or devotional music.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Golly, 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 zoom, golly, golly.
Okay, do you know that song? We usually hear that when we watch cheering, right? Cheering dances. So, zoom gali gali, zoom gali gali, zoom gali gali gali, zoom. Okay. So, what do you think this one is? Is it under devotional or secular music? Okay, so let's see. Let's define first what is devotional and what is secular music. Okay, when we say devotional, it is almost entirely vocal. Okay, featured during Sabbath, okay, their worship time or worship day, and other holy days. Okay, the art of Hazan, okay, leader of prayer in synagogue. Synagogue, it's like their temple or their church buildings, okay, has always been evident in the culture. Shofar. Shofar is a kind of instrument and it is a special call to prayer and repentance sounded on the high holidays. So they usually play the shofar. Later I am going to let you see that. Okay, they usually play the shofar to call for prayer and repentance, like asking for forgiveness. Okay, and on high holidays, usually the Jewish New Year and the Day of Atonement. Okay, next one we have secular instruments and voice are used, played during live passage events. Okay, context lies outside the religious domain, so it means it's not actually religious. Okay, very rhythmic and have popular and romantic text. Okay, so that's secular. So again, zoom, 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 gale, gale. What is that under? Okay, is that under devotional music or an example of secular music? If your answer is it's under secular music, if your answer is it's under secular music, then you are correct. Okay, Zoom Gali Gali is usually heard, or Zoom Gali Gali was created during the time of the nation building or the state building of Israel. And usually, people chant this, okay, chant the Zoom Gali Gali while they're working. Okay. So maybe on your performance task, you are going to sing this and you are going to make your own actions. Okay, you are going to dance in the tune of Zoom Gali Gali. Okay, now let's continue. Let us move on to the significant instruments of Israel. We have actually a lot also. So, do you know this one? This one is a lyre, yes, but specifically Jewish lyre. Okay, and then we have this one. This one is the shofar. Again, this one is played whenever the country wants to, or whenever there's a call to prayer or repentance, to say sorry, to ask for forgiveness. Okay, it's played in this one, shofar. And shofar has a lot of designs, a lot of sizes also. Okay, and then the next one, we have salterion. Okay, like a heart too. And tuft. Okay, we have also goblet here. Okay, a type of drum or goblet drum. Okay, next we have this one, the oud, and this one, the darbook. Okay, so those are the significant instruments of Israel. Are you ready for this? Okay, so do you have questions? Again, we discussed about the two types of vocal music, and those are devotional music and secular music. And Zoom Gali Gali is a type of secular music. Yes, and also we discussed the different significant instruments. Okay, so we have darbuk, goblet, what else? We have shofar, we have Jewish lyre. Okay, we have also, what else do we have here? Salterion and Toft. Okay, so those are the significant instruments of Israel. Now let's answer the questions here. Okay, number one. Zum Gali Gali is an example of Israel's. Okay, if your answer is secular music, then you are correct. Next one. Which of the following instruments is used for a special call to prayer and repentance? If your answer is shofar, then you are correct again. Alright, so thank you so much for today. That's it. Very easy, right? And I hope that you learned again something from this lesson. Thank you so much. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, then click the subscribe button and like, comment if you have questions, and see you again next time. So again, this is Teacher CJ or CJ-Ssaem, and don't forget to learn while having fun. Goodbye.